Hello everyone, my name is Sabrena and I'm a programmer at the People's Library. Today for Storytime, I'm going to be reading Old Rock is Not Boring by Deb P. Ludi, published by G.P. Putnam's Sons, an imprint of Penguin Random House LLC. Copyright 2020 by Deb P. Ludi. Old Rock had been sitting in the same spot at the edge of a clearing in the middle of a pine forest for as long as anyone could remember, and even before that. Being a rock seems awfully boring, said Tall Pine. You sit in the same spot day after day, said Spotted Beetle. It's a very nice spot, said Old Rock. Don't you want to go anywhere? Asked Hummingbird. I've flown all over the world and sipped the nectar of exotic flowers. I would surely be bored if I could not fly. I flew once, said Old Rock. Gosh, said Tall Pine. How? Asked Spotted Beetle. Rocks don't fly, said Hummingbird. Old Rock told them about the time in the beginning when darkness was all around. And then I erupted out of a volcano and soared through a fiery sky into the bright light of a new world. So it was just the one time, said Hummingbird. And now you're sitting here, said Tall Pine. Being bored, said Spotted Beetle. I'm not bored, said Old Rock. Don't you want to see more? Asked Spotted Beetle. If I climbed to the tip-top branch of Tall Pine, I might see a deer mouse nibbling seeds in a nearby tree, or watch ships sailing across the big lake. Old Rock said, I've seen a lot. Old Rock told them about the time a group of friendly dinosaurs lumbered by, munching every leaf in sight. Then, many years later, a not-so-friendly dinosaur came looking for a meal. Nope, I haven't seen her. Thanks. Time passed, things changed, and the world chilled. Which wasn't too bad, because Old Rock took a ride in a glacier and toured the land. Once the glacier melted, it left me perched at the top of a ridge, and I could see the place where the sky touches the earth. My, you have seen a lot, said Spotted Beetle. How unusual, said Hummingbird. Yes, but that was years ago, said Tall Pine. Aren't you bored now? Don't you want to move? My limbs flutter gently in a breeze and dance wildly when the wind blows. Hey! I've never danced, but I'm pretty good at doing somersaults, said Old Rock. Old Rock revealed that after teetering on the ridge for a while, the ground rumbled, and I tumbled and stumbled down, down, down into a valley. Shouldn't you be roaming? Grasses grew, mastodons roamed, and lakes formed. I never knew a rock had moves like that, said Tall Pine. I wish I could have seen those things, said Spotted Beetle. What happened next? Asked Hummingbird. A pine forest sprouted up around me. One day, a strong breeze shook a pine cone loose. From the pine cone, a seed fell onto the forest floor. I watched that seedling grow to be the tall pine who dances in the wind and keeps me company. Sometimes a spotted beetle wanders along to report all that he sees. And every so often, the loveliest hummingbird stops to rest after a long flight, and she describes the amazing places she's visited. It's a very nice spot, said Old Rock. Yes, it is, agreed Tall Pine. Very nice, said Spotted Beetle. Not boring at all, said Hummingbird. $1.8 billion years ago, Old Rock forms deep under the Earth's crust. Metamorphic rocks are created with extreme heat and pressure. It can take millions of years for a metamorphic rock to form. 300 million years ago, a volcano erupts, and old rock is blasted into the sky. During a pyroclastic eruption, gases, ash, rocks, and lava blobs can be ejected. 150 million years ago, Old Rock chats with a friendly dinosaur. Gigantic sauropods, like Brachiosaurus, appear during the Jurassic period. 66 million years ago, Old Rock meets a hungry T-Rex. Tyrannosaurus rex lived during the Cretaceous period, which ended 65.5 million years ago. 2.6 million years ago, Old Rock begins a journey in a glacier. Glaciers covered much of the Earth's surface during the Pleistocene epoch. 16,000 years ago, a glacier retreats and leaves Old Rock perched on a ledge. There have been several cooling periods in Earth's history. 11,000 years ago, a mastodon stops to rest. Mastodons roamed North America for almost 24 million years until after their extinction, 10,000 years ago. Present day, Old Rock, Tall Pine, Spotted Beetle, and Hummingbird sit in a very nice spot at the edge of a clearing in the middle of a forest. They are not bored. And that is the end of Old Rock is Not Boring. All right, everybody. Next, we're going to use a time craft with our sing-along. So we are going to be singing Telling Time, and there is a link in the description below on how to make this paper plate clock with movable hands so that your kid can learn how to use a analog clock, not just a digital, because you will see these type of clocks on doctors' offices, in libraries, and various other businesses that they might be in. Okay, is everybody ready to tell time? All right. Ticky 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 tick a tock, ticky 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 tick a tock, ticky 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 tick a tock. What time is it? 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, tick tock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, tick tock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, tick tock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, tick tock, ticky 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 tick a tock, ticky 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 tick a tock, ticky 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 tick a tock. What time is it? 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, tick tock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, tick tock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, tick tock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, tick tock.
Oh, hi there.
All right, everybody. That was 1 o'clock with the long hand facing 12. When it faces 12, that means it has struck the hour. So, 1 o'clock, and then it moves on down to 2 o'clock, so it's near the 2. And then 3 o'clock, it'll be pointing right at the 3. And then slightly down to 4 o'clock. And then down a little bit further to 5 o'clock. Then we move it down to 6 o'clock, over to 7 o'clock, over a little bit more to 8 o'clock. Then it looks like an L again for 9 o'clock. Up a little bit to 10 o'clock, and a little bit more, and you got 11 o'clock. And then 12 o'clock, the short hand and the long hand are right on top of each other. All right, everybody. You guys can play with that at home and learn how to tell time. Also, in the description below is a craft link to how to make a fluffy pet rock with little tiny yarn hair. There is also a link to a rhyme, which is Hickory Dickory Dock. And there is a Hoopla recommendation of Rocks by Carol Lawrence and Amy Zing. All right, everybody, stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you next time.